We're talking about being handy with the hand sanitizer. Use it regularly. Everyone watching. Thank you. No, that's not it, Eddie. Just the hands to be safe.
I'm just trying to cover all bases. Just trying to make sure that everything is sanitized. Sanitize at home.
Organicam, the Organocare rather, are the people who have supplied us with this. He moves away, makes room, tries to blast it through the cover region, ends up at deepish point. That's a single to finish over number 4, 23 for 1.
আপা মাসের টাকাটা
মোবাইলে দিয়ে দিব
লগে ক্যাশ আউটে 20 টাকা দিয়ে দিন কইলাম
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা এবার সব হবে নগদে
20 টাকার দিন শেষ নগদে বাংলাদেশ
ওই আকাশ কই পাওয়া যাবে রে
আশেপাশে ঢিল আছে
ভালো হইছে এবার
না করা বারবার যেখানে ঢিলটা পড়বে ওইখানেই আকাশের দোকান
এটা কোনো কথা
কোথায় নেই আকাশ দেশ জুড়ে 64 জেলায় 8000 রিটেল পয়েন্ট থেকে আকাশ কিনুন সহজেই চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়
দোস্ত কই
আসবো না রে
কেন
বুঝবি না
বুঝবো না মানে খুলে বল
এয়ারটেলে কথা বলো মন খুলে 28 টাকায় 45 মিনিট ও 48 টাকায় 80 মিনিট
আসতেছি
এয়ারটেল
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা
দুর্জয়
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা জেমকন
Have done a great job in containment. Well, didn't know where that went. Intentions were pretty clear to get through the offside. Ended up with a thick edge to the third man region.
Yes, the idea to get a boundary off the very first over and put pressure, I beg your pardon, very first ball and put pressure on the bowler. It doesn't quite come off the outside edge. Very good bowling on that occasion by Lemon because he actually follows him as he gives himself room down the leg side. The arms are not allowed to free.
It's always good as a pace bowler if you can just spot the trigger movement and the intentions of the batsman. At point of delivery, try and adjust and try and do something different to outwit the batsman. Ah, so close.
Nice delivery. Footwork could have been better, to be very honest. It's a nice sight to see for a fast bowler as it goes past the outside edge and good carry as well.
Yeah, hanging your bat out to dry isn't the best option. Commit yourself to the shot. As you said, foot movement was lacking. Now that's whipped up into the air, but it's going to fall safe between two fielders. Not in absolute control, but he's going to take those couple of runs they've managed.
Lands in no man's land, that one. Not in full control again. Nice to see that because he's hitting the deck hard. It's not a nothing delivery which you can flick through the onside and maybe go for a boundary. You almost have to really work it. It's hitting the bat very, very hard.
This is top-class bowling. Very impressed with the way Alamin Hussain is.
Yeah, on that length there's nowhere to go, really. You can invent a shot, but there's a risk to it. Already lost a wicket inside the power play. You'd only lose another one. So 2 deliveries to go. Interesting to see how Imon addresses the next 2 deliveries. If he's going to take a risk, he's got to really make sure it pays off. If it doesn't, it could be another opening.
Oh, right through his legs. See the reaction of the keeper. How did that miss the wickets? Just past the leg stump.
Yeah, because of the field, you don't expect him to pitch it up, especially everybody up on the offside. He tries and puts it into the block hole. goes in between the batsman's legs. And the keeper finds the funny side of that.
He's gone for it big time. He's finishing it this over with the maximum. Superb shot. Got 9 runs of that over. Very lucrative for them. After 5, it's 32 for 1.
যার যেমন পছন্দ নিমিষেই তৈরি মজাদার বসুন্ধরা নুডলস, ইয়াম্মি স্বাদে পুষ্টির বাহার।
শেষ হয়ে গেলাম ভাই, ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1020 টাকা দিতে দিতে।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
The fifth over finished. Wonderful hit leg side. Absolutely beautiful stroke. Lovely clean swing of the bat. Been some lovely boundaries already in this innings. There's also been a lot of dot balls. 32 for 1. Shahidul Islam into the attack, into the box alongside me. Atar Ali Khan looking fabulous as always. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Niall. Good evening, all. Just getting a bit of a start here. This pair of Tamim and Parvez Yaman. Tamim just coming back from playing a couple of matches in Pakistan, which should stand him in good stead. The T20 competition, the PSL. But he's just struggled with his timing, hasn't he? 11 of 12 now. But the kind of experience that he has, you'd expect that he can really turn it on when it's required.
Advancing. Smashed. That's much better. That's what we're used to seeing. Tamim taking the attack to the bowler. Advancing, staying a little bit leg side and just punishing. Smashed it through the off.
He's certainly changed his game plan the last couple of years in all format, Niall. He does take a bit of time, and then when he sees that yes, he's set, then he starts to play shots like that. I mean, he used to play, when he came into the scene, he used to play with a lot of flamboyance. And have a look at that shot. That is a terrific hit.
Well bowled. Very well bowled. Watch Tamim move leg side. Followed him. Yeah, I agree. He's matured a lot. Probably going back 3 seasons now. Taking over captaincy in the BPL as well, I think has helped his game. He's playing a lot more consistent, and you're right, gives himself a bit more time at the start of his innings. He knows he can catch up. We've seen that in some massive innings over the last couple of seasons in the BPL.
And if you look at the composition of his side, the Fortune Barishal, you just feel that they're probably short of 1 or 2 batsmen. That's why he said earlier on that he needs to think out of the box. And he put a couple of names in front. One is batting with him, Parvez Yaman, who was the member of that team that made history in the Under-19 World Cup when they went on to win the World Cup. And then the next one, Tauhid Ridoy. So watch out for these 2 batsmen. I reckon they have some serious prospect to become really good players.
Yeah, it was interesting, his comments. I read them on the internet, and it was strange to see a senior player make those kind of comments leading into a tournament. But sometimes you just wonder what's behind it. Is a bit of kidology. Maybe you're trying to catch some of the opposition off guard, or maybe you're trying to stimulate your own side into, upping their game slightly, maybe come up against potentially stronger sides. So you never quite know what's behind the exact statement. Maybe he's trying to get himself up for the game himself. Again, stays leg sides in the air. Should be taken, is taken. Simple catch. Absolutely easy as you like. Imrul Kazi will not miss that. Well, Tamim Iqbal going leg side, trying to go over the top. He can only cloth it. Short and sweet.
Just eyeing that area over the top of the infield. Mistimed it. Easy. Too easy in the end for someone like Imrul Kazi. But you got to give credit to Shohidul to force Tamim Iqbal to play that shot in the air. Pays the big price. He goes back in the heart. Gone for 15. Barishal 38 for 2.
কলেজ নড়লে ক্লাস করবি কেমনে?
দেশ জুড়ে শিক্ষার আলো পৌঁছে সম্ভব। বিস্তৃত 4G সে আছি আমরা গ্রামীণ ফোন।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
আপু, ফ্রেন্ডরা মিলে বাইরে যাব। টাকাটা মোবাইলেই দাও, সাথে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 20 টাকা।
দেশের সর্বনিম্ন ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 1009 টাকা 99 পয়সা। এবার সব হবে নগদে।
20 টাকার দিন শেষ, নগদে বাংলাদেশ।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্টক নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার রিচার্জে। রবি।
The bowling side will be happier. Gemcon Khulna. They won the toss, they wanted to bowl. Both sides you felt wanted to bowl first with the dew factor in the evening. The ball has dominated the bat thus far. Well, the moment we've all been waiting for. The master's back, Shakib Al Hassan. Like he's never left.
I can tell you one thing, all eyes will be on Shakib Al Hassan, make no mistake. Fans are watching the game, sitting at home, will be hoping that Shakib comes back with a bang. And I won't be surprised, if he does that, because that is the kind of play that we've known as Shakib. Remember what he did in the World Cup. 600 runs, 606 to be exact, with 11 wickets. No one ever has done that in a Cricket World Cup. Certainly, Mahmudullah Riyad and his teammates and everybody will be hoping that yes, he gets back into form, not just with the ball, with also the bat, and prove his worth.
Wakil Hussain is up and running. He's off the mark because Tamim Iqbal, well, he tried to go over the top again. Just didn't get it. Just didn't get enough out of the middle. It's a simple catch. Really easy catch from Mulcahy. Just how important is Shakib to Bangladesh cricket? That's 3 years ago, 2 T20 World Cups and a 50 World Cup on the horizon.
Probably the most important player on the horizon at the moment for Bangladesh. The reason that I said earlier that I won't be surprised if he comes back with a bang, because we've known what he is capable of doing in the middle. His prime object is to go out and outperform each and everybody with the bat, with the ball in the field. And I just hope he stays fit physically, because you need to be also mentally prepared to come back after a long layoff. You know what happened. End of the over. Very good over.
Yes! আজকে আমার দিন। আজকে আমি খাবো অনেক অনেক চিকেন ম্যাগি। ফ্রাইডেতে শ্রিম্প ম্যাগি, স্যাটারডেতে ভেজি ওয়ান, মঙ্গল বুধ বৃহস্পতি সুপি একটা মিয়াম, সানডে মানডে ম্যাগি চিকেন।
ম্যাগি মানে ভিন্ন স্বাদে প্রতিদিন।
ভাগ্যিস ম্যাগি ছিল। From Nestle.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে।
Mahmudullah into the attack. Oh, what an interesting shot that is. The straight pull all the way for 6. Short ball, rocks back, pulls it straight over the bowler's head for a maximum.
Oh, he's an exciting cricketer, a very exciting prospect. And it's not an easy shot to play. You're on the back foot. You really have to middle it and middle it to the perfection. He's got a good start here. What is important for the youngster, Iman, to go and get a big one here. 31 of 27. And it's still a long way to go, only the 8th over. Big learning curve for the youngsters to realize that if you get an opportunity, you got to grab it with both hands.
Well, the skipper is going to swirl away from the Bashundara group end.
Excellent bowling, left guy.
Charge. Good effort from Abdullah off his own bowling. Good save. Really good save. But this is the... Try and explain this maximum. Talk us through this stroke earlier.
It's not a bad delivery. And what he did was he just waited and waited on the back foot. Look at the weight transfer. And then, in the end, it turned out to be a really good shot. And that's not only his first six. He's already hit 3 sixes in his short innings now. So you just get a sense that Parvez Imran has the ability to play big shots. So if he can continue to rotate the strike, once in a while he will play a big shot. And if he gets away with it, then he'll probably end up scoring a certain amount of runs, which will be good for his batting team.
Good finish, Mahmudullah. Not a bad over. 8 off it. 8 gone, 49 for 2.
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা। বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে gemcon গ্রুপ।
সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে। ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো।
Shakib to continue. Short, smashed, straight to the man in the deep. Cannot believe it. Short, long hop, down leg side. Hit it anywhere. Hit it out of the ground. Shakib's back.
Well, I told you. Have a look at this. The moment the ball was bowled, the batsman of Houston realized that yes, I had an opportunity and I can hit it out. Only managing to find the fielder in the deep. Afif gone for 2. Shakib picks up his very first wicket. Barishal 49 for 3.
ভাবি আজকে কিন্তু 3টায়।
তোর আমি এতবার কইছি আমি তোর ভালোবাসি, তারপর আমার এত বড় সর্বনাশ কি লিগা করতাছস তুই?
মানে
জোর না তোর বসে এত যাই কি লিগা মনে করছস বুঝি না আমি?
ও যায়, কারণ তোর তো বেসিকটাই নাই। আরে দোস্ত, তোর মনের অবস্থা তো তোর বাসার টিভির মতোই ঝাপসা। এই দেখ আকাশ বেসিক, ভাবি এই জন্যই আসে।
এত ঝকঝকা আজকাল কিনুম।
ঘরের বেসিক ঠিক রাখতে নিয়ে আসুন আকাশ বেসিক মাত্র ৩,৯৯৯ টাকায়। চলে আসুন আকাশের ঝকঝকে টিভি দেখার নতুন দুনিয়ায়।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে। রবি।
আচ্ছা
দাঁড়াও
ওকে দাঁড়ালাম, বাকি দুটা
স্প্রাইট।
শেষ ইচ্ছা, আবার 3টে ইচ্ছা দাও।
স্প্রাইট, আগে তৃষ্ণা মেটাও।
বঙ্গবন্ধু ধরেছিলেন হাল সোনার বাংলা গড়ার।
পথ দেখিয়েছেন তারুণ্যকে নতুন কিছু করার। সেই পথ ধরে আমরা গড়েছি
বিশ্বের বিস্ময়।
তার সে স্বপ্নে এগোবে বাংলা।
বঙ্গবন্ধুর স্বপ্নের পথে জেমকন খুলনা, জেমকন গ্রুপ।
ফ্রেন্ডশিপের এই ম্যাজিক্যাল চেইন রিঅ্যাকশন কোনো অ্যানালাইসিস দিয়ে জাজ করা যাবে না ব্রো। এসব শুধু বন্ধু থাকলেই পসিবল। এয়ারটেল, বন্ধুদের নাম্বার 1 নেটওয়ার্ক।
উপরে থাকেন।
Rushing out of LPG gas. Timeout done and dusted. Shaki back. Tossed up. It wasn't the best ball he's bowled in his career. Towed Joy, new man at the crease. Another one starting out in his career. Chopped away. There is protection. That was Shaki's preparation, been out of the game for a long time. That's has he been practicing in States, or has he been back here in Dhaka?
I'll answer that after having a look at what happened in the previous dismissal. It's just an awkward length because I thought it's a little bit too closer, and in the end it hit it straight into deep. Johul Islam, Afif was the batsman. Well, he came back. He went away. Was overseas. Oh, that is a big shot. Into the stands. That is a sport 6. You could sense it that they have this no fear kind of attitude. No matter who you are up against, if the ball is there to be hit, I'm going to hit it.
Well, that's a beauty. Right out of the middle. That's gone a long way. Shaki came round the wicket. Oh, fantastic. Brings that bottom hand in. Hold the pose. Holding. Beauty. Massive. Wasn't much on the ball. It was just a bit of a nothing ball, really, from Shaki. Got dealt with.
Just going back to Shakib, remember Bangladesh was supposed to tour Sri Lanka for a 3-test match series. So he came back and he practiced with a couple of coaches all by himself. He was very keen and was trying to get ready. Good comeback, really good comeback. A bit quicker. Lovely delivery from Shakib.
Just a single. And a wicket in the over. Massive 6 as well. 57 for 3.
কিভাবে?
শুধু রাঁধলে হয় না, যত্ন লাগে, যত্ন।
ডেডিকেটেড রিফাইনিং লাইনের সম্পূর্ণ প্রাকৃতিক গুণ অক্ষুণ্ণ রেখে পরম যত্নে তৈরি হয় বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল। বসুন্ধরা ফর্টিফাইড সয়াবিন তেল, যত্নে গড়ে রত্ন ফোঁটা।
কোকা-কোলার সাথে খাওয়ার মজা জমবে।
সবচেয়ে বিস্তৃত রবি 4.5G ভিডিও স্ট্রং নেটওয়ার্কে এক্সপেরিয়েন্স করুন 6GB মাত্র 114 টাকার চার্জে।
Again, foot movement missing. Just watch the feet. Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. Backing away. Neither into the line of the ball or coming down the pitch. Imans look good though. 4 big hits. 4 maximums in his innings so far. It's going to be 4 leg buys. 2 straight, 2 full. Off the pads are 4.
It's all about creating pressure. And he just released that pressure. Tawheedul Islam down the leg side. It's a leg by, but nevertheless it's 4 runs. That's cost him 4 runs. So you got to keep bowling at good line, good areas. Started with a dot, which is somewhere around the off stump, but the very next delivery is down the leg side, pays the price.
Smash straight back past the bowler again. I don't think it's where the batsman anticipated, but he's got plenty on it. Another boundary.
There's some very exciting players in this tournament, the Bangabandhu T20. One of them is batting at the moment. He's trying to pull it, but in the end what he does is just bats it back down the ground. Again, not an easy shot to play, but he's got enough on the bat and he races to the boundary.
That's how it looks. The little blocks being built up slowly and gradually. Still a bit of work to be done here for Fortune Barishal, going at 6.7 runs per over. Early starters of 3 wickets have pegged them back. Some accurate bowling like that from Shafiul Islam. 1 for 15 so far into his 3rd over. Ridoy and Imon have got their work cut out. Imon has been very impressive, I must say, despite the fact that wickets have been falling all around him. He's held fort and he's been pretty bold with his shots.
Yeah, the first game, Minister Rajshahi's first 10 overs with the bat wasn't great, but their following 10 overs was fantastic. A partnership of 89 or 49 deliveries. And I feel Coach and Barisal need to take a little leaf out of that book. And that it's not a foregone conclusion. Try and get a total on the board. Try and build a meaningful partnership. This partnership now is 19 or 14. Something to work with. A man that's set as well.
Little thought he's starting off with regard to his timing of the ball, but seems to have settled down now. And he just maneuvers the balls very nicely. Go quickly through for the second run. That's good.
Yeah, very good running. Put pressure on the fielder, who then made the mistake. And then effected the second. Just there, the intent is good. And just realized at that moment that he's not able to pick up the ball cleanly and then steal another one.
Alert to the fact he's watching the ball go to the fielder and realizes his second run was there. Oh, that's up in the air now. Where is this going? Is it going to hand? No, it's not. Just falling short. It was quite a bit away from Imrul Kayas, who had to cover a lot of ground to get to that. But he must have had his heart in his mouth for a while.
He picks up length very quickly. Didn't quite come onto the bat as quickly as he would have liked, but tell you what, length deliveries, he gets in, they'll disappear. Good work out in the deep as well. Good awareness of where the boundary rope is.
I don't think Sheffield will be too unhappy with that attempt. Oh, full toss. Sliced it. It's gone through. 4 runs. Yeah, an effort in the deep to no avail by Shakib. And that's the 11th over done. 76 for 3. Well, he's reached his 50 of 41 deliveries, and what a way to get it. It was a full toss, there to be put away, but you've got to put it away. Just lost his helmet. He goes for the big shots, doesn't he?
He does throw everything at it. Shakib in the deep could not prevent the boundary. Maiden 50.
Absolutely top class. When team are in a spot of bother, that's when these kind of innings is just show up and make it more significant. Got to carry on. Ridoy still fresh in the middle. Oh, just wide of the fielder.
We saw a remarkable catch in the first game in that region. This time it evades the fielder. Goes away for 4. It went really, really quickly.
It did, didn't it? Cut it square in the air for a while. You see, just beyond. Despairing effort. Acrobatic effort there, but to no avail. Ridoy joining in the fun. And just past the bowler. Good call. Good response. Thought of a second run, but he had already overrun. For this Bangabandhu T20 Cup 2020, the OTT partners, MyGP app, Grameenphone, My Sports app, Robi, Game On app, Bangla Link, Footy app, Vodafone Qatar, and Fancoda in India. So it's going all around the world. Hope you're enjoying all the OTT partners, whoever is watching online. Where is that going? To hand. A wild swing, maybe got the leading edge or the back of the bat, maybe a shoulder of the bat, and it was a simple take.
Again, trying to go after the length. Extra bounce. Cramps him up, in fact. Thick outside edge and backward point does the rest. And I think that's a big wicket. He has to go, Pravres. Gone for 51, it's 81 for 4.
$81 for 4. So as they were just building up a partnership, the man who's held it together and scored the 50 runs has departed. Brought in the more experienced Irfan Shukur. You can see played in the BPL, has been quite impressive. He's not on strike. Ridoy just pushes and runs for the single.
And now that Bush and Barisal have lost nearly half their batting lineup and mainly the top order. As we look at him on his demise again, trying to go through the leg side. It's a little bit of a tangle. Comfortable catch for the man at backward point. Well, not much of a reaction there. What I do every day. But I think this is a point where you need to envision or visualize a total. That's gone for 4. Goodness, that surprised me as well. I was totally confused the way that ball went.
Drifted down the leg side, could have easily gone for a wide. At the last moment, seemed to get a bit of bat on it as a little poke as it goes down there. There you see, left hand.
Yeah, just there. I just thought it's a little swat down to fine leg. It's bisected both fielders. What a shot.
Give him credit for that in taking that one hand up and extending the other. Well, they need all the runs they can muster at this moment. Well done, 88 for 4. Moment. Well done, 88.
Orthodox. Handy bowler in these conditions, I can tell you that. Got a lot of